YouTube, we are back with another video. In this video, my dog here won't leave me alone. Look at him. See that face? All he wants to do is bother me. Out of all the people in the family, you want to come mess with what I'm doing. Move. Forget it. So, what we're doing in this video is we are going to, can I zoom out? We are going to remove some stuff. The first thing I want to remove on the bike is I want to remove the, there's a battery tender on here that I don't like on the bike, and I need to get it removed. I'm not scratching. I need to remove the battery tender, and it also have a GPS unit installed on it. I'm just gonna clean up the wires a little bit, and I also have a lithium battery that I'm taking out of here. Let me just show you what I'm gonna do. All right, so here we got the ZX, and I wanna take off the rear sets, the passenger pegs. I'm gonna take them off the bike today in this video. So, but it has a battery tender. Now, I've always had this battery tender. I thought I would use it, but if I take off the rear peg, the passenger pegs, this can't stay here like this. But I ordered a brand new anti-gravity lithium battery, so I don't need that because it has a built-in reset. So I'm gonna take this off, and I'm also gonna take off the GPS, and I'm gonna use something else instead. Yeah, and then also in this same video, I'm gonna do the fender eliminator with the TST tail light. I'll show you guys what the bike looks once I'm all done. So this is what the trunk looks like right now with this is the battery tender, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the battery tender here. And then this is the GPS, which we're gonna take all of this out. This is just too, it's just messy. And all I want to have here is the lithium anti-gravity battery. And then later on, we're gonna get rid of this guy. So we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna take all of this. All this gotta come out today. Oh my goodness. Let's clean up the bike, lighten it up a little bit so the bike can just feel better, just riding it and enjoying it. So let me grab a Phillips real quick. All right, let's kill power to the bike. Take off this. We're just gonna loosen them for right now. And I'm gonna need two hands, so now that we've killed power, I mean, I can't take it off. I'm gonna take these two off, then I'm gonna take the battery out, then I'm gonna focus on taking out all these wires. Like, look at this, bro. Look at, you need all this for a GPS? It's too much. And if you want it, man, it's for sale. I did not activate the subscription only because, oh, by the way, it came with the bike. I have alternate ways of tracking the bike, which is why I don't need it. So yeah, I'll post it for sale if anyone wants to purchase it. It'll be on eBay. If you have eBay. There you go. GPS unit. Now I'm gonna take the battery completely out of the bike, but I need two hands to do this, so I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, now that I've taken the old battery out with the terminals, looking at this, I didn't realize it was like this. It was sideways. Oh, and if you want to know the model number of the battery you need to use to replace it, it's here. But this, this is this battery. Well, I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Let's just open this guy up. There's a lot in here. Don't throw these away. I repeat, do not get rid of these. They are a lifesaver. Even if you get rid of this battery, hang on to these guys. Then they have the spacers, just in case the battery is too small for the space, but I know this battery is a good fit because I had this battery before on my other bike, my other ZX10. Oh man, what a weight difference. Damn, this is so light. Compared to this one, you gotta really use some power to pick this up. This one don't weigh anything. Oh man, I'm happy. Made a great purchase. All right, so I need two hands to take this out of the plastic. So let me take this out of the plastic, take it over to the bike, install it. I don't think I need to record it so you guys can see how this is installed. I'm pretty sure you all know how to change a battery. Red to red, black to black, and you should be good. Yeah, this is strong. Okay, let me just take it out. You buy this battery. It says this battery is shipped in sleep storage mode. It will require you to press the restart button for 1 second to wake up the battery. So you don't just throw this in your bike and think, oh, I'm good to go. Why is it not starting? What's wrong with this battery? Don't waste your time calling. Just right here. All right. All right, now that I got the battery in place, very simple. The restart button is right here. You're gonna hold it down for 1 second, then you're gonna have power. I'm gonna mount this terminal is gonna sit on the side. So simple. So let me take this red cap off. Then I'm gonna mount this one first, but obviously I need 2 hands. So let me mount these terminals. No, not really, because I'm gonna take off the tail light and I don't wanna mess with power. So we're gonna switch gears to taking off the tail light. Okay, all right, let me strap this guy down and then I'll start taking off the tail light. Now to get to the tail light, it's a little bit of work. You're gonna have to take off all this plastic back here just to get to the tail light. So, but it's not that difficult. I'm gonna take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on both sides. And then underneath there is no body. Once you get all of this off, but it's basically 1, 2, and then these 2 right here, and then this whole thing will fall down. But you got to get underneath this to the wires, the plug. No, actually the plugs are on this. Plugs are inside of, the plugs are in. Take all that off. And then here's the brake light. Hold on, I might not have to take all that off. All right, let me see. I'm gonna take just this side off and see if I can access that guy. And if I can, then you don't have to take pretty much anything off, and then I'll do the battery. But I need to take off this fender first. So let me get that stuff ready and then I'll be right. All right, so for this part, when you take out these screws here in the back, you're gonna have 2 long ones and 1 short one. The short one goes into the frame of the bike. The long one could go into the plastic. So just keep that in mind when you're changing these out. I hate for you to take them out and then you don't remember what goes where. So long, short, short, long. Finish taking this side off and then we're gonna focus. All right, so the way this goes, you have to pull away. So the way this works, you have to pull away from the frame. It's away and down, but it's not coming off. So so you see this little hole right here? You see that little tab that's going inside that hole? It should pop right out. But I need 2 hands. So let me just take this off and I'll show you. So I took this one off real quick. So you see this little hole right here? These 2 holes, they go into those 2 little tabs. So there's a tab right here, both sides, and there's a tab right here. So these 2 tabs is what I was talking about. Piece within disconnecting, you could take. So now that I have full access to this back part, I can get access to these the brake lights, the turn signals. So in this little pack thing here, you're gonna have your brake light, your turn signals, and your tag light. Everything is inside. So once that's done, you're gonna take off 1 and 2, so this plastic can come down so you can take the tail light itself out. But first, you got to take off this fender. So to take that off, you're gonna have 4 Allen heads. So you're gonna have 1 there. If I can get it on camera. You're gonna take those 4 Allen heads out. Once you take those 4 Allen heads out, this piece here is gonna wanna fall down. So just let it fall down. And then you gotta make sure but the brake light kit that I got from TST, they're plug and play. So when that comes out, I don't have to guess what goes where. I just plug it in there. So, oh, there's one more thing I have to show you. Making a lot of progress. So I disconnected all of the lights that I told you about from this pack here. This stays on the bike. This goes and you're gonna go underneath, and I'm gonna loosen up or take out all 4 of these Allen heads, so I can take pressure off this back part right here. And once I take pressure off this back part, I can take off these lights at the same time. So let me do that real quick. And now, once you get those 4 out, this is gonna want to fall down. It's ready to come out. Now I gotta loosen the 4 for the brake light. So it's 1, 2. Look inside there. 3, 4, take those 4 off. The brake light and this black plastic panel thing is gonna wanna come down. Then I'm gonna install the new brake light from TST Industries. So let me do that real quick and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so now that I loosen these 4 screws here, this whole back area, now that I loosen this whole back area, this whole thing is loose, you guys can see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the brake light first. Do it with 1 hand. Let me see, maybe if I, down. Come on. Now, lady. Yeah, I need 2 hands. Now the brake light. Oh, post this on eBay. Now that we got that out, if you look, this part is the fender. The fender has both turn signals and the tag light. So if you notice, they're right here. So if you just push this down just a little bit, got to tuck the wire, see it right here? Just tuck them down in there. This thing should just slide right on out. Oh, they have to come out one at a time. I forgot about that. All right, so here's a trick. I think the smallest one is first, then the big one, then the next. Focus on this one. Then is the black one, I think. All right, so first is this one. Then is the black one, I think. No, then is the blue one, then the black, right? Something like that. The blue one, and then I knew it's like an order, but all right. So now the back of the binder, we gotta take the passenger pegs off, but that's how it's gonna look. So now we're gonna put all this back together without this. So we have the battery installed. Now we need the Fender block off plate, and I decided to save some parts. All right, so what we have here is the block off plate. This block off plate, what it's gonna allow is to put the Fender eliminator I kept off my old bike, off the ZX10R. Never got rid of it. I had it all this entire time, which is crazy. I still have this, and I also kept the tag light. So I'm gonna repurpose both of these on this bike. I don't know if this is gonna work because this is not a BMW, but I can try to see if I can change these connector wires and put this on this new bike. But first thing first, let's set up this whole thing back here, and then we'll focus on that in the front. So let me do this real quick. I'll see you guys on the side. All right, guys, sorry about that. I got a little carried away, but you guys pretty much know how to install this. If you don't, it's on TST Industries website. I basically just put some blue Loctite. So yeah, so you just put these two on the bottom, these two on the top. It has to look like this. And then you just mount your tag or whatever. But let's do the brake light real quick because it's about to rain. Okay, so let's open up the brake light box. All right, so now we got the TST Industries brake light box. You just open it up. And inside, I ordered just the smoked tail light, which I'm excited to install today. It says remove for ZX10. So if you don't take this off, it will. So it's two Phillips head screw heads. Just really quick. Let's take this guy off. Put one in. So take this off. You're not gonna need it if you have a ZX10. Now, if you have a ZX6, then you don't have to take this off. So when you take the two screws off, this part just pops off like that, and then this is what you're gonna put onto the bike. And this is how you program the different brake lights, how it flashes. You just press it and you'll hear a click. That click is how you program when you hit the brakes, how it flashes, and the turn signals as well. So let's mount this on the bike real quick. I'm just gonna do this part. I'm gonna turn on the bike and I'm gonna press that button to program the brake light how I want it, and then I'm gonna install or finish the complete install. And the back of the bike is gonna look so much cleaner than it looked before. All right, YouTube. The battery died on the camera, so I had to stop recording, and I wanted to finish this today before the rain started. So I installed the tail light. It's right here. I also put the tag holder, which is down there, but I have my tag on. And I also removed the passenger pegs, but I need to have something here. I don't like how that looks, so I'm gonna put the passenger pegs back. Just wanted to show you how the bike looks without it, and I think it looks very, very nice. Here, let me show you what the turn signals and stuff looks like. So let's turn left first. So we got the left turn signal going, and that's how it looks. And then put the hazards. That's how the hazards look, like normal lights. And then when you press the brake, this is what it does. Which I think is nice. I like it like this, so it's gonna stay like that. But just to look at the back of the bike, it looked really, really clean. And that's the look I was going for. So that's the video of the ZX10R 2026. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.